Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class C motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're looking at a 2004 Forest River Forester. This is the model number 3101 SS. 32.5 foot long. It has one big power slide out with awning topper. Folks, this motorhome only has 17,000 miles. It's got only 147 hours on the generator. It's been garage kept. This is a beautiful RV, and I promise you this is probably going to be one of the nicest 2004s on the market today. I mean, still got all the factory shine left to it, and this is actually a higher grade model than most Forest Rivers. You've got the body paint, you've got the Aluma Guard awning, 17,000 miles. It's got the Ford 450 chassis with a wider wheelbase, and this helps eliminate sway when trucks pass you and wind catches you and things like that. 305 horsepower, 6.8 liter Triton V-10, 4 kW generator with 147 hours. BF Goodrich tires that look great. I mean, this is a nice motorhome, folks. This is just how it came in. We haven't even washed it yet. And even little things like the chrome accents around the tail lights. But notice the corners aren't beat up where people have backed into stuff like you see in a lot of motorhomes. And this is a great size too, folks. 32.5 foot is big enough that you're comfortable, but it's not so big that you have a hard time getting into state parks and older campgrounds. 32.5 foot is just really the perfect size because you can sleep 5-6 people in here and get into pretty much the campground of your choice. I've got the generator running. It runs great. 17,000 miles, folks. I promise you, you're not going to find a nicer looking, better condition 2004 on the market, and especially not for what I'm going to sell you this one for. Let's take a look inside this motorhome. And like I said, folks, we just got it in. We haven't done anything to it. We haven't even put carpet runner in it yet. I mean, this is how this RV was kept, and it's just extremely nice condition. I'm going to shut this door. You can see how quiet it is with the generator running. 17,000 miles, folks. There's hardly anywhere at all in this RV. All original carpets, tilt, cruise, everything works. We just drove it 400 miles in. This is a Southern RV. CD stereo, ice cold dash air, the heated power mirrors, the leather seats look great. I mean, the cab area is just perfect. As you step back, it's got the entertainment center with a HD TV that's already been upgraded. It's got a single slide out bunk, so you can sleep one up there if you want to. A neat little trick to do with these folks, and what I do with them in the past is, see, I'm big outdoorsman. I do a lot of fishing and hunting, things like that. You take the mattress out of this, you've got a great place to keep your hunting rifles, to keep your fishing poles, where they won't get bent or beat up or shook around. So that's a great option to use for that top bunk if you didn't need it. As we step back here, folks, it's got a little swivel chair. It's got the nice hardwood cabinetry. Got the glaze finish on it to protect it. Another nice thing you don't hardly see in a Class C, it's got the padded headliner. And I'm going to tell you, folks, there's a lot of benefits to this padded headliner. It costs more to put them up, but since this is Forest River's upper grade model in the Class C, they put it in it. And what this will do is reduces road vibrations and road noise when you're driving down the road. So it doesn't sound like much, but you'll be surprised the difference that padded headliner will make driving one over one that doesn't have that. Plus, it helps insulate the RV too. This is a 4 seasons model. It's got the winter package. It's got the heated holding tanks because I know it's fall. Everybody's got winter on their mind, and this is designed for wintertime use. Slide out's got plenty of windows. It's got a sleeper sofa, day-night shades, got the nice light fixtures. I like the windows here at this table booth. Of course, this booth makes a bed, but of course I know I'd rather be somewhere with a lot nicer view than a bunch of other campers, but sitting on a lake or a mountain lot, you know, drinking your coffee in the morning, just a great place to look out and see everything. This RV sleeps up to 7 people. It's got the bed in the back, the table, booth, the sofa, and the single bunk if you want to use it. Got the nice cabinetry, the nice countertops, LP stovetop and oven, stainless steel appliances, the microwave. I mean, look how clean that is, folks. We haven't even cleaned it yet. I don't think the stovetop ever been used. I mean, there's no bluing around the eyes from the heat where they've used the stovetop. And the oven, I don't really think the oven's been used either. I mean, if it has, maybe only once or twice. I don't think you're going to find a cleaner 04 on the market. Refrigerator's ice cold. I've got it hooked up right now. We're going to show you everything works, folks. When you buy this RV, my RV techs are going to take it to my shop. I've got RV techs with over 20 years of experience. And we're going to go through this thing top to bottom, front to back, make sure every little thing works on it. So when you pick it up, we're going to give you a complete demonstration. We're going to show you everything works, and we're going to guarantee everything to work when you pick it up. That's the way we've been doing it for almost 50 years, folks. And I'm going to tell you right now, just from me running the generator and turning everything on, I haven't found the first light that didn't work in this RV. So I think this one here is not going to need much. It's probably not going to need anything when we check it out, but everything on it that I can tell works. Artic pack, 147, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, 147.4 hours on the generator, and it fires right up as soon as you hit the button. We're going to make sure the refrigerator works as well on electric as it does gas. We're going to go through everything on this RV, folks, and show you everything works. Now, keep in mind, now we don't check these until we sell them, because we have so many RVs that come in every week and go out that I just don't have the manpower to check them before I put them up for sale. But rest assured, folks, when you pick this RV up, after you buy it, everything will be perfectly functioning. Here you got a rear bedroom. And look around the windows too. You know, a lot of Class C's leak around windows, but there's no wrinkled spots, no water spots. I mean, this is a well-maintained Class C motorhome. Got nice cabinetry in here. You've got a nightstand over on one side. At the foot of the bed, you got another mini closet, a place for a TV. It's got a privacy curtain. It's got the Dometic Duotherm ducted roof air that works great. It's just 55 degrees outside right now, so I didn't leave the air on, obviously, but it is ice cold. You've got a split bathroom. You've got the upgrade Sealand porcelain RV toilet by Dometic. For sink, you know, got a nice medicine cabinet, plenty of mirrors. You got a vent fan. I mean, look at that, folks. Even the vent fan, the blades aren't broken on the fan. Somebody has taken exceptional care of this RV. And you know, I know the price is important too, but you don't want to get one that somebody's neglected. And this one right here, you can tell somebody has kept up in just immaculate condition. Look around the skylight, no signs of leak damage. Because it doesn't matter how cheap the RV is, if it's not been taken care of, you're going to inherit somebody else's problems. And that's why we have been in business for 47 years. That's why we pretty much only pick out the cream of the crop. See, when you've been in it as long as we have, we know where to get the nice ones before the other guys get them. And we sell them for less since we're a smaller dealer. This particular unit, folks, is an 04. It's got 17,000 miles. It's a 32.5 foot. It's a 3101 model number. You can book up the NADA. I'm selling it for thousands and thousands under what the NADA says I should sell it for. Only $36,900. And folks, 17,000 miles, 147 hours on the generator. It doesn't need tires. It doesn't need anything. It's road ready for $36,900. No extra fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, none of that junk. The price is what you pay, and if you want it delivered, we just charge you whatever it costs us to bring it right to your driveway. Folks, this is Parkway RV Center. We've been family owned and operated for over 47 years. Since 1968, now we sell over 500 used RVs a year, and I'm going to tell you, folks, we don't sell just local, we sell all over the country. We're the only top-rated seller on eBay selling nothing but used RVs. And folks, we're proud of that. I mean, you can read our hundreds of positive feedbacks from other customers, and the only way somebody can leave a review on eBay is if they actually buy something from us, so you don't have to worry about fake reviews like you see on other websites on eBay. That's the best way to judge a business, by their eBay rating. But folks, I'm going to tell you, it's they just don't come any nicer than this for a 2004 for under $40,000. Somebody's going to scoop this one up very, very quickly, and I'm going to tell you, it's going to sell well before the auction ends on eBay. So if you're watching this on eBay, you may want to call us. You may want to hit the buy it now, but always make sure we still have it before hitting the buy it now, because we sell several a day, and sometimes it may be a day or so after we sell one before I actually take it off the internet. But don't let this one get away. If you're looking for a clean Class C that you can buy well under book value, that doesn't need anything, with super low miles, this is your motorhome. If you're in the market for something like this and you don't buy it, folks, you just need to buy you a little 4-cylinder car and stay in hotels, because you're not an RV buyer if you don't buy this RV, if this is what you're in the market for. 36.9, we do take trade-ins. Let me tell you how we're different. First of all, we've been in business 47 years. We don't have commissioned salespeople. And you may not think about this, but that is a huge benefit to you as a buyer by dealing with a RV dealership that doesn't have commissioned salespeople. Let me tell you why. An RV dealership hires commissioned salespeople so they can afford to keep multiple salespeople in their staff, and they only get paid when they sell something. They don't get paid by the hour. They don't get paid salary. They only get paid, and most of them is 25% of the gross profit. So that RV dealer has to mark their RVs up even more to pay that 25% commission. And when you go into this RV dealership, that salesperson that's supposed to be working for you is not working for you. They're working for themselves. They are not working for the dealership. Again, they're working for themselves, looking out for their own interest. So for an example, like say you wanted to look at something like this. Well, let's just say they had something that like it, but not as nice, but it had a higher markup in it. In other words, the dealership had a lot higher markup, so the salesman makes more commission. That salesperson is going to pressure you into buying the one that has the highest markup that they can make the highest commission on. It doesn't matter what you want, and they're going to work and pressure you to buy that day, because they don't want you going somewhere else a few weeks later and buying from them, because then they're out. It creates a lot of unnecessary sales pressure on the buyer and the seller. And that's just not the way you're supposed to buy RVs, folks. That's not the way we've done it for almost half a century. My salespeople are salary only. So this way they work for you, because it doesn't matter to them if you buy an RV from us or buy it from somebody else, because they get paid exactly the same every week. There's no incentive for anybody here to sell. We let the RV and the price sell itself. We don't have to do high pressure sales tactics and these fake sales and all this stuff like other dealers do to try to drum up business. You can get online, you can look up 2004 Forester 3101s, look at them with under 20,000 miles, and compare our price to those. You're going to see my price is thousands less than anybody else. And that's why we sell 500 plus RVs a year, not because people like us, but because we save them money no matter how far away they are from. And I mean, like I've got this motorhome backing up right now, folks. Those people came from Southern California and they're about to drive it home, and we're here in Georgia. So that there should tell you how much business that we do. And because we don't have commissioned salespeople, there's no stress, there's no pressure. Our buyers love it, and that's the way we've always done business, folks. We don't believe in commissioned salespeople. Never do business with a lot that has commissioned salespeople. Another benefit of buying from us is we don't have a finance manager. And I'm going to tell you, you think the commissioned salesperson is your enemy? They've got nothing on the finance manager. Just like a commissioned salesperson, a finance manager does not get paid salary. They don't get paid by the hour. They only get paid a percentage of what they make after you make this deal with the salesperson. You may wonder, how's that possible? It's simple. Everybody, pretty much 9 out of 10 people apply for financing for an RV. That's just kind of the way it works in this economy. Well, the dealers have learned to exploit that and hiring finance managers. And what these finance managers have relationships with the banks, and they actually get you approved. I'm just throwing out numbers. Like our interest rates start about 2.5%. So I'm going to use that for an example. Say the finance manager gets you approved at 2.5%. They don't tell you that. You don't know that. That's why most RV dealerships you go to, they don't discuss interest rates, because they can't make money when they quote you too low of a rate. But what they do is they get you approved at 2.5%. They mark it up to say 6-7%, whatever they think you can pay. And folks, they're experts at this. They actually hire psychologists and therapists to teach them how to make the most money out of a customer. And it's wrong, but they do it anyway. But they sign you up at 7%. You have no idea that you originally got approved for 2.5%. This is going to cost you thousands of dollars in higher RV payments over the life of an RV loan when they mark the interest rate up 4 or 5%. That's thousands of money you just gave away. It's like paying an extra $7,000 or $8,000 for the motorhome that you didn't know you paid. And folks, that's how the finance manager gets paid. They get a cut of whatever they make after the sale by marking the interest rate up. I know it's wrong, but everybody does it, but we don't, folks. We have no interest rate markups. We have no finance managers. The interest rates you get approved for is what you pay. If you've got excellent credit, we can get you 2.5% on 60 months. And I'll be honest with you, folks, 2.5% even if you're a cash buyer. Most of my cash buyers take the 2.5% because that's almost as good as 60 months, same as cash. And 2.5% interest is nothing. I mean, for $300 or $400, you can keep your $40,000 cash and just pay what you want to a month on this thing. So it's really a great benefit even for a cash buyer to get that low interest rate. We also have extended terms up to 180 months with approved credit. And again, folks, you're going to get the lowest possible rate that we can get you approved for with no dealer interest rate markup. We believe in offering financing to our customers as a courtesy, not as a way to make more money like other RV dealerships. So you're saving thousands off the price. You're saving thousands by paying no extra fees that other dealers charge because all those fees are 100% dealer profit. And you're saving thousands on financing. Folks, I'm going to save you $10,000 or better. Doesn't matter where you live at on this RV versus other ones for sale, the same make and model. And folks, that's why we've been in business for 47 years. I've got generations of families that have bought RVs from us, and some of them live thousands of miles away and they still buy RVs from us because how much money we save them. Give us a call. Our phone numbers are 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays are 423-605-6747. Our website's parkway-rv-center.com. We've got over 150 used RVs in stock, folks. Inventory changes daily, and we have the lowest prices on the internet on quality used RVs, bar none. I mean, you just can't beat the Parkway price, especially when you consider how much money we save you on the price, the fees, and the financing. You know, like I said, I've got people here from 2,200 miles away that came 2,200 miles away to buy a diesel motorhome. They're in here now signing the paperwork. And people don't come that far just because they like you. It's like I said, they come because we save you money. Give us a call, drop us an email. My name's Big Bo. Now, I'm not in sales, but I've been around RVs for over 20 years. I have, and I appreciate all my fans who subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have questions, I know a lot of people just like to have somebody to talk to that has experience in the RVs that was not going to try to sell you nothing. So my personal email address here is bo@parkway-rv-center.com. That's bo@parkway-rv-center.com. For those of you who are just curious about the lifestyle, who just wants to talk to somebody who knows the ins and outs and who's not afraid to tell you the truth, send me an email. I'm not going to try to sell you nothing. In fact, I'm not even a salesperson, so I'm not, I'd have to send you to a salesperson anyway to sell you something. But if you just have questions about the lifestyle, about the different brands, about the way RV dealers operate, please give me an email. I'm not around the phone much, so it's hard for me to take calls, but if you'll send me an email, I promise you I can check them in the evenings at home and respond to you. Any questions I can answer, I will. And I've been to several factory tours. I know these RVs. I know the way they build them. I know how they sell them. I know the options on them. I know more than probably anybody you're going to talk to in the RV industry at these other RV dealerships. So I don't mind, even if you're buying one from somebody else, talking to you, answering your questions, giving you my opinion. So bo@parkway-rv-center.com. If you want to buy one and have a general sales question, you can send an email to sales@parkway-rv-center.com or just simply call us. 706-965-7929. Remember, my salespeople are on non-commission, so they work for you, not for us. Thank you for watching my video, and hope to see you soon here in beautiful Ringo, Georgia.